Yo, it's your boy Oakley, and today we're just gonna be doing yet another My Hero What If. But Faith has spoken once again. He has said to do What If Deku was Savitar. I was like, okay, might as well. And there's really nothing much to do, but let's get into it. This is pretty much all start off with the alternate Flash, I guess you can say the alternate, like the different, the alternate double of Flash that has a scar on his face. You know what I mean if you saw the show. He survived, he didn't die, and he went to Japan. He went to Japan, and no, he pretty much met Inko, and Deku happened. That's pretty much the origin of that. I'm not gonna go too deep on everything. And he's the number two hero on this one. So yeah, let's get into it. Deku being well, Deku being told Deku being told that he doesn't have a quirk. Will basically be like, dang, I used to not have a quirk. Yeah, I used to not have a quirk. And and he basically says, well, it's okay, you can still become a hero. And Deku's like, no, I probably can't, but because I don't have a quirk like you. And that's when Savitar would tell him the truth that he doesn't have a quirk either. So yeah. Then they both train every day ever since that day. And since he was 4 then, with a time skip of 6 more years, he would be 10. And that's when All Might would get his injury, but Savitar would be there for his aid. With All for One being a lot stronger because he had goons with him, you know, they killed Savitar, and Savitar is no more, and he left his son to continue on the legacy. And All Might is brutally beaten and with his injury, and this story was never heard of. Inko and Deku still barely even know anything about what happened. All they said is that he died. So Deku just being totally crushed that his father, he's gone now. He trains more to get his mind off of it, and he says, "I don't know how I'm supposed to do it, but I need to get his power." And he would eventually get a job. Well, not really. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm saying he would. I say, hmm. I say he'd be helping out at Inko's job, and basically, basically in where Flash was in the show. That's where they were. And like in Flash, Deku, but at 10, he would get struck by a bolt of lightning. Basically, the cops would be called, and the ambulance would be there to pick the kid up. And luckily, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they said he was gone. He said he was in the coma for 6 months or 5 months, but even though he was in there for like 5 years, or am I wrong? I'm not totally sure. Comment if I'm wrong or right. But actually, I can actually use that. Deku, Deku would just gain all Flash's powers, and 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 basically, he, basically, he was in the coma for quote unquote 6 months when he was in the coma for 5 years. So since he was in the coma for 5 years, or no, actually, I'll give him I'll give him 3 years, so he has some time to learn how to be a human again. So yeah, since he was in the coma for 3 years, he would wake up and have to learn how to walk, how to be human. Basically, he is like he has to really relearn how to live his life. And once he does that in like a year, he can fully walk around, but he's still a little bit clumsy. And he still trains, and he's a lot stronger with his speed now. And basically, he's a lot stronger with his speed now. And mm, I don't know why. I always felt like if you were faster, if you would hit somebody, like I always felt like it was gonna be stronger. But I don't even know if that's true or not. So it doesn't really matter. I guess for the 10 months, or when he was, going when he was going home, when the sludge villain tried to capture him, the sludge villain tried to capture him. He would just move out the way and basically dodge all the attacks because how fast he is. He says, so you have a speed quirk, eh? He says, nope, it's just my speed. And he's like, what type of quirk does this kid have? Speed like this? And, you know, he has pretty much, I mean, I feel like Bakugo wouldn't really hate him that much because you really haven't really seen him since they were 10. So I kind of feel like Bakugo became a bad person during middle school. So I feel like he would still be semi normal. So yeah, Deku would just keep on moving around, and eventually, luckily, All Might will come for Detroit Smash, and destroy the sludge villain and collect it. All Might would have asked Deku what was his quirk and how and like what was his quirk and if he can train him for 10 months. And Deku was like, I don't have a quirk, and yeah, you can train me for the 10 months. That's when All Might would ask him, is he gonna go to UA? And no, he would say he would say no, he was not gonna go to UA. He was gonna say yes, he is gonna go to UA. And he's like, oh, okay, that's perfect for the 10 months. See you later, kid. And and All Might would just acknowledge that speed like that. I hope he was strong because like he can give him the quirk if he wanted to. I don't know. This is only gonna be like a demo, really. I don't really know how I feel about this. But if you want All Might to give one for all to Deku, I mean Deku doesn't really have any. He has physical strength, but not no superhuman stuff. So I guess he has strength. I guess you can say he has strength. And Actually, I can just do the montage for the 10 months. So Deku would meet him at Degama Beach for the montage for 10 months, and pretty much what they're doing is basically picking up all the garbage and carrying All Might all around. I'm pretty sure that's what they did in the anime, and and basically do some training with Deku's super speed. He'll be able to move fast enough to get it, just to get it done a little bit faster when he was still overexerting himself. So yeah, and he is a lot stronger. So if he were to get one for all, he'd be able to use like 35% of it. So yeah, and I guess Deku is has the power. He can't he like with his speed. All Might knows that with speed like Deku's and basically the super strength of you know all for one for all. Plus with Deku already having some good strength, he feels like if he would be able to become like number one, like he'd be able to become number one, like an even better number one hero than himself. And he knows this, and he's like, okay, I really need to train this kid. So he pretty much finishes the work that they did in canon in 5 months, and he uses the rest of the 5 months to basically train to basically train and better his quirk. He has basically unlocked force fields, and has some well, he has some healing. He has some good healing and pretty decent or whatever. And he's just overall pretty powerful. I'm not gonna cap. He's overall pretty powerful. He has increased metabolism or something like that. That's what they just told me on Google. So yeah, pretty much. Deku, once he gets to the UA entrance exam, when the gates were open, he would just start running off at top speeds. Even Ida would think, oh, he's fast, but he's probably not faster than me. Because Deku wasn't really going that fast. He wasn't going as fast as he could have. But he already has 20 points by the time they start trying to do anything. And Deku racks up 49 more points, he see he just sees and hears the ground rumbling, breaking as a zero pointer robot knocks over a building, and the debris from the building would fall on Uraraka, and the zero pointer is about to step on Uraraka. Now Deku would use his speed to get under the foot and uses his upper body strength to push the robot down, basically make the robot collapse and save Uraraka. And he does this all in a flash. So yeah. So yeah, he's pretty. People kind of like him because because he's fast, and he did that with ease. Like he been a hero for 50 years. Like come on now, he just looked it cool. They could barely see him because he was running so fast, but no, they can tell that he had green hair. No, that's something that anybody can tell. Okay, I'm done pretty much with this demo. I don't expect for people to like this what if, but it is what it is, man. Bye. I just did it because Faith told me to.